There is no one attending. Ui, ui, ui. Hello and welcome to a quick presentation on Curated Commons. Before we start and actually run through the presentation, please note that there's a small QR code embedded in this very first slide. So if you want to follow along this presentation on your own device, or maybe check out a couple of links later that we embedded in the presentation, feel free to maybe take a picture of the QR code or scan it so you have it afterwards. But don't be scared. In the end of the presentation, the QR code will be shown again. So if you miss out now, you'll be seeing it later again. So welcome again to our short presentation on Curated Commons. Christina and me are working for Wikimedia Germany, and we are very happy to be able to show with you, to share with you a first glimpse into a social curation platform for freely licensed images that we've been creating for the last couple of months. But again, before we show these images to you, actually, the first glimpse of our prototype, let's take a step back and think about freely licensed images and the problems maybe you might be having with them. If your first thought is about how to attribute freely licensed images, you're not alone. It's actually a problem experienced by many out there, and not just noobs or beginners with free images, but also those who have some experience already with freely licensed images. They still experience uncertainty when it comes to reusing them or to the creation of the license notices. This is when Wikimedia jumped in a couple of years ago and created the attribution generator, a small tool that's actually designed to help with exactly this problem. So if you find an image from Wikimedia Commons or from Wikipedia, you can enter the URL and run through a small wizard and create the attribution generator. So we thought, well, problem solved, everything's fine, everyone's happy. That we did think for quite some time, and then we did some user research in order to find out if that's actually true. We found out that even though we solved this one issue, there's still a lot of issues left. Namely, the search for suitable freely licensed images, which became quite time-consuming because in the last couple of years, the amount of images that is actually freely available grew and grew and reached a size that now became unmanageable. And the quality of the images available varies greatly. So there are images out there that are very helpful, very nice, very professional, but there are also images out there that you just don't actually quite know what to do with them, at least from the perspective of someone who's interested in reusing them, maybe in a presentation or in a talk you're given. For example, when I was looking for a smiley to use for a slide that you just saw a couple of minutes ago, I was looking for a smiley on the popular CC search platform, and I found a smiley, but I found it among heaps of other stuff that didn't really fit my profile. So I did a long search, I found something, and I was able to use it. But the next time I would have to search again. Put all these problems together, and then you see where we started from when we decided to create the Attribution Generator 2.0, or as we call it, Curated Commons.
Exactly. Thank you, Lucas, and hi from my side again. I'm Christina, and I will show you the prototype we have been working on in the last month. So in order to increase our knowledge about the challenges Lucas just described, and to gain a better understanding about what the actual solution can look like, we conducted several design sprints. And the goals of the sprints were basically two main outcomes, which is to get more knowledge and to finally design a prototype that can be tested by real users as well. So we designed a prototype with mainly 4 different features, as you can see here. So you can use Curated Commons as a license inspector. This is what we called it. This is basically the main function of the attribution generator that those of you who used the tool already might know already. Meaning if you found an image on the web, you paste the URL and then you get all the necessary license information in order to comply with the conditions and to create a correct license notice at the end. You can also bookmark images with Curated Commons. You can manage them in collections and refine them more easily. You can share your collections with others, with colleagues, with friends, with everyone in the web. And you can also browse your own collection or public collections for the best images. So basically, the actual product is a social bookmarking platform. And the idea is to create a huge collection of high quality images curated by a community, rather than indexing the whole world of images found in the web. So in the last couple of months, we did a lot of prototyping, and we would like to share with you some screens of the current prototype that is being developed in this very moment. As mentioned before, users can browse Curated Commons via the search box in order to find the image or the images they are looking for. And you can also check the license information provided with the image. Yeah, this is basically the feature that I just mentioned from the attribution generator. On the next slide, you can see what kind of information the platform is providing once you started the license checker. As you can see, you will find all information on the author, on the title, on the license, the image is licensed under, and also the do's and don'ts according to the license conditions. One of the most important features is the tagging system of Curated Commons. We decided to use a Wikidata-based tagging in order to make Curated Commons a truly multilingual platform that can be used by people all over the world. Next slide, please. And users can also, of course, filter their search results by different categories, such as the license type or the image format and others too, in order to get a even better search result. And last but not least, and this is the heart of the tool, users can not only create their own collections, but they can also share their collections with others via the share function. So what's next? For now, Curated Commons is still a prototype, but yeah, with your support, it will be soon available to everyone. The beta version goes live in mid-end September. And to make Curated Commons a success as well, it needs high quality content and a passionate community. And this is where you all come in. You can get involved in our beta community, and you can sign up as a tester. The links are provided in the presentation. So if you check out the QR code at the end again, if you did it in the beginning, you can find the links over there and yeah, sign up. We would be happy if you do so. You can also give us feedback. Of course, we have a feedback form, and we would also be interested in your experiences of using images online. And this is why we provide a questionnaire as well. So yeah, we hope that you are at least as excited as we are with the prototype and with the new product. And we hope you liked the presentation as well. If you would like to get in touch with us, feel free to do so. You will see our email addresses in the presentation. And I think we have still some seconds left for a little Q&A. I'm not sure. If not, we'll switch to the other room. So thank you very much for your patience and for seeing us here, and hope to stay in touch. Thanks. I'm not sure. Lucas, did you?
I don't know. I can't access the Etherpad. I'm not sure if there are any questions in there already. Maybe you can do that because I'm in the presentation mode here, and all I see is the thank yous.
Sure. I don't see any questions right now, so maybe we can switch over to the other room and then see you there. Thanks a lot.
Bye. All right. I think that was it.
Genau.